Yeah.
So, we actually have an Ellie is leaked into the overlays here. Um,
Ellie's a little bit curious. He's
she
just a
wants to
little
see
bit
what's
happy
going on
with,
in
with what
Destination.
happened there.
Oh
It's
my
just,
god, is this a two-player map? Um,
oh, it is.
is it saying like, what's the
Yeah, it
error?
told me it couldn't join.
Like not enough players or whatever. Alright, just manually sync it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you both of you are in the game, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So I'll
Host
load
up
that
your
up.
own one. Just make sure you do it in iCarp, not single player.
Yeah.
And yeah, man, Ellie, looking cute, staring into Destination, kind of blocking the map a little bit. But I'm sure people know what Destination looks like now.
Yeah, people don't need to know. They can see Ellie's butt. That's more than animal. I mean, Destination and Ellie's butt kind of share a striking resemblance, I would think.
Yeah. Tupac
All right.
was
So I'm
saying
ready.
that iCup Launcher has the replay slot maker. Well, technically, so does Chaos Launcher, which is what I'm using because to get
Yep.
the APM thing, but it's not working, so fuck it. Anyway, whatever. Are you ready?
Count us off. Yep.
Three, two, one, go.
Perfect.
Hopefully, Sejol won't drop because then it's going to be really weird.
Hopefully we'll get some alternate universes going on, or universe I.
Yeah, it seems that only happens
Okay,
on Medusa. Uh,
Hawaiian, or sorry, yeah, Hawaiian Pig is the blue Protoss at the top, and Mizu is the teal Terran at the bottom. Zamp is destination again, and we know that Hawaiian Pig likes its aspect ratio. We also know that
I do like the aspect
Mizu
ratio.
is Mizu is
Mhm.
tilted like an 80s pinball machine, which is fantastic.
oh my god, Mizu complaining about
Yep.
lag now.
Lag spikes.
This is the best
Which,
excuse. Lag is
quite
like,
frankly, there was no lag. In fact, I think I'll say it in a second in the game. But
so, yeah,
yeah, we'll
Mizu,
look
king
at
of excuses. Where's the back door? You feeling that lag, bro? No. So, yeah.
well, with 400 APM, I think you have a higher, I guess, feel for the lag in the game. So maybe I just wasn't feeling it, but he was. Could have
Fair
been.
enough. Interestingly enough, you are going for the 9 Scout again. Obviously, a little bit scared of the
Oh yeah.
potential
In,
cheese, considering that the last game. Oh my god, lag!
yeah, so much lag.
So basically, you're like.
Yeah, I made a point to say
Oh!
nothing serious though, because I knew it would be on stream, and I was like, wait a second. I don't want people to think there was actually lag in this game, so I had to clarify.
You do realize that if the way Mizu has been unhappy after the last defeat is anything to go by, he might come to your house after this and attempt to teach you some manners.
Oh, I see. Has this happened before? Is this a Gem League reference?
No.
Oh,
He just seems to get really mad every now and again while he's playing. Like he went a whole
Show
round
up.
of Gem League without GGing once.
Yeah, it's really adorable when people like Mizu get really angry about it because it's like you know that they care, but
In
they still
fairness,
don't understand anything.
He didn't do too badly in that last game. Like there
Yeah.
were enormous amounts of time where it looked like Mizu could very well have had it. Like when it looked like Hawaiian Pig was kind of mining out quicker. Like there were lots of times where Mizu was holding with less than Hawaiian Pig had.
Oh yeah, I mean, the thing about PvT is that you pretty much like it looks really bad when you like suicide an entire army, but if you kill like 3 tanks, it's all good.
It's seriously, it's just as long as you can kill tanks, you're fine.
Yeah,
You can just
And
throw as much supply as
unfortunately,
you aren't mining gas
while you were
again.
killing them, he wasn't
There we go.
rebuilding them.
Oh, I am again. This is well planned, right? I get the gas and then I fake it. I don't mine it until later.
If it's any consolation, Mizu is mining with his pre-barracks gas again with just the one SCV.
So
I think that's his build. I that's definitely
yeah,
intentional.
it's his thing. Like that's what he does in Brood War because he thinks that it's.
Did you
a
use the probe
thing.
to block the barracks so you can't finish the wall?
Yep, he's hanging out. See, now I
Mine.
did this.
Oh
in
my
proc-
god.
I really wish I had proxied,
Beautiful.
but yeah.
Yeah. So actually, yeah, blocking the wall, Mizu's just like, well, fuck it, I'll just land the racks. Still hasn't made a marine. Like this is. He actually stopped building a supply depot entirely to chase the SCV, to chase the probe.
Kind of really wish I had proxied.
Oh my god, he'd be so dead. Like, just... the pylon finishes, the barracks just is so confused. He's like, dude, I want a wall. Just let me wall, please. Starting a marine in panic, but there is a zealot on the way. And there's a
I'll be
goon
honest, I think
following up
Mizu's gonna
behind
be
it.
okay.
Yeah, he'll be alright. He is Terran, so he can just use an SCV and kill everything.
And then block for
My
everything. Yeah.
gosh.
Getting some hits on that marine.
Oh
There we
yeah.
are.
Marine already probably taken more than a full, actually just a little bit less than a full Zealot hit. Zealot coming in, Mizu's going to have to micro this for his dear life.
With his poor Zealot.
Maybe HawaiianPig just won't micro.
Poor Zealot. Yeah. Well, I just A-moved him and let him go.
You should have said there was lag, man. Oh, and Vulture's out.
No, actually, yeah, I was lagging.
And yeah, has the Vulture, so he'll do the fancy patrol micro around the barracks. And the SCV.
And he kills it with the SCV. Yeah.
That was stylish as fuck. He's like, the SCV's like, yeah, fuck you, Zealot.
Yeah. I'm telling you, you haven't seen it until Mizu assaults a lurker line and D-matrixes 2 marines and runs them in opposite directions, so all the lurker hits hit like 1 D-matrix marine, and then all of a sudden he's killed all the lurkers, and you're like, what happened? And then in the intervening time, he's built nothing for about 4 or 5 minutes. It's like, oh, Mizu. Because he's fantastic when he knows how to apply himself, but it seems like sometimes he just gets lost.
Yeah.
I'd like just to highlight that exchange was a pylon and a Zealot and a probe for a single marine. It was,
so, I mean, it looked amazing, like, when you blocked, but now it doesn't.
Yeah. It just
Mizu is expanding again. He's, like, he knows exactly what he wants to do. He fends off that first pressure, and then he goes straight away command center.
Weirdly, though, he has a second factory coming up, so he'll be able to put some pressure on here. Has mines researching. Probably going to be maybe some kind of weird late-ish after command center 2-fac, but before kind of thing. I don't know, it's a weird timing. He does have fuck all SCVs as well. You see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 SCVs on minerals at the almost 6-minute mark in the game. That's pretty fucking weak, and it looks like you're actually going to proxy something behind. So,
ooh, what is this?
Unfortunately, there are a lot of units coming to your base, and there's only 3 Dragoons defending, and range is not even done yet. This is going to be really, really tough to deal with. If anyone's tried to defend against a push like this without range goons, I have. It's painful. And there's a lot of SCVs with this as well. This is a pretty aggressive move by Mizu.
He's just started researching siege mode as well, so I'm not sure if he's going to push straight away or if he wants to wait until that's mostly
He does have
first.
mines, so you should be able to just lay mines in. And
no, he's just going to lose the Vulture, I guess.
Just soaking up all those hits on that goon. That's just fantastic.
Out come the probes to try and defend here. Taking out the Vultures early, the Marines falling pretty quickly. Will you be able to defend? It's going to be close. The mines are going to be...
probes and the mines in the mineral line.
Oh god, mines!
Oh,
oh my word. Suddenly it's 1 time, it's 3 Vultures.
So yeah, despite losing some probes, I think you still have a worker lead. Just simply because Mizu hasn't built any.
He's also not mining with some of them.
And he's not
3 at least.
Yeah.
4.
So I'm not going to say a successful defense, but a tolerable defense. In the meantime, there is a robotics facility.
Comes up. My word.
So basically, after being cheesed by Wreckroll, HawaiianPig taking none of it, gonna give it back as good as he can, but giving it to Mizu.
Yeah.
Poor Mizu. No, he didn't GG. I can't say that. No GG, no sympathy. Yeah. And so yeah, mining coming up. Mizu still just has no SCVs. It's really weird. He's still making tanks
He's
and
also
vultures.
not producing them from his newly landed command center. So it's like, I'm not sure what the plan is. He's getting vulture speed, which is nice, but he's just not producing SCVs at all. You're right. Like it's.
I think we can say the theme of this game is that Mizu doesn't like SCVs.
Yeah. All right. Fair enough. And
you don't like min onlys.
So Mizu has this the defensive position set up. Getting vulture speed. He's probably gonna try and do some harass here, making vultures out of his second factory. And looks like the Reaver is just coming up now. Turrets should be up by the time it comes out. It's gonna be tight though. He's gonna have to make them straight away. But I mean, we saw Fantasy. This is basically what Jangvi did, kind of, but he did it sort of before expansion to Fantasy during the OSL finals. And you actually, this was played before the OSL finals. So basically, I mean, Jangvi basically just copying HawaiianPig here.
Really, what happened?
And Mizu copying Fantasy a bit with. I mean, Fantasy had had turrets, but not enough. Mizu, in fact, has no turrets, but has an engineering base. So, I mean,
The real
That's fine.
concern is that Mizu hasn't been building marines or anything. Like he has nothing that can shoot up again. Like his weapon is 0 anti-air. He's
The
putting down turrets
Reaver is
now.
on its way.
But
He does
Yeah,
have a
exactly,
starboard
it's,
though. He could potentially just make a wraith to shut this down. And here we go.
well, he's got a control tower done now.
And
yeah, with the Reaper
Look at that reaction time.
Oh,
Oh,
oh my
Oh.
god! Oh
is
my god!
brutal.
5 kills from the first shot. Mizu
that's a
clumped
ghost
them
scarab.
all, and they just blew everything up. Oh my god!
Turret goes down. And all
Reaver,
of a sudden,
the Reaver is going to town here. Even gets a Vulture as well. It doesn't even.
vultures, plural,
It's gonna be. Yep.
lift,
And the Reaver gets up. Oh, this is so
Fantastic work.
painful.
We're just having a ball.
and that more than makes up for the number of probes you lost during your defense, which is ever so pretty.
So Mizu has 9 SCVs in his main, 7 SCVs in his natural, and now there's 2 Reavers, and I don't think he knows what to do. Okay, so he's getting turrets up, but he doesn't have any in the main yet, and he's moved his units. Okay, so
Oh,
unfortunately
no.
you dropped into 2 turrets.
Two
Shuttle
Reavers,
and
both lost.
Oh,
Okay.
so that
Not
wasn't.
quite.
So,
my day.
Yeah.
and the obs comes out just at that little bit too late.
So for new players, when you see multiple turrets and siege tanks, don't drop your Reavers. Get the fuck out
That's a
of
good
there.
pro tip. Yeah.
Yeah, pro tip of the day. I should get sponsored by, I don't know, like a muesli bar company. Oh god,
Yeah,
mines!
Oh, but on the flip side, we got the Wraith checking out what's going on in my base.
Gonna see some Wraith harass here, I guess. Is he researching Cloak? He is not. He's getting drops though, so we'll be able to do some counter harass. Still no third up for HP here, so
Which is a fatal mistake, I think.
yeah,
I should have.
basically just kind of forgetting in all the action,
Mizu's
all the commotion.
Mizu's just built a dropship, so he could very well bring. He's in fact unsieging tanks from his natural, so he looks like he could very well line up to bring these 2 tanks directly into the back, which he's scouted with the Wraith. And considering how heavily HawaiianPig's going into macro, he's got what, 6 gateways building? 5.
Yep, I have
Those
committed
probes
to
are not
trying
in
to
great
get rid
shape.
of my 1K.
Yeah, I'm kind of forgetting to macro a little bit there. We'll be dropping these tanks around behind the natural, and that's going to be brutal. Because the back minerals aren't mined out yet, so to actually defend this,
It is the worst.
you're going to have to walk all the way around, like through mines. It's just going to be so painful. But looks like you have actually maybe seen it. I can't quite tell. Some goons are moving. Alright, no they aren't. They're just blocking. And here go the tanks.
Have ball.
He doesn't siege.
One of the
Oh, there it
tanks.
is. Thank goodness.
I kind of didn't realize that tank is actually like in range of the line. I could just walk up with an obs and kill them.
Oh yeah.
But I only realized that now. I'm walking around with the obs to my third, or well, where my third should be.
Yeah.
I assume he is in range of the Nexus there. He's just not firing on it for some reason.
He doesn't have vision with the dropship.
The
Oh
dropship?
wow!
There
I've
are.
been wondering what he was planning with the vultures. He sent the vultures up after just because they're fast enough, and now he's dropping them into the main, which is gorgeous. but I
Unfortunately,
guess
he
he's just
wasted
missed
all the
the
mines at the back to try and slow the goons down. So there's no mines to mine. Like when you bring vultures like this, if you don't have mines to kind of slow the goons down, the vultures can't really get all that much done. I mean, ideally. But anyway, the tanks here probably going to get cleaned up without too many casualties by HP's goons, and the dropship itself is going to get cleaned up as well. So,
That
I
is
mean,
unfortunate.
the harass itself wasn't bad, but I'm not quite sure if it was worth it. Only killed maybe like 2 or 3 probes.
It's
Although,
not that though. Think about how long he denied the mining.
yeah, the natural hasn't been mining for a long time, and still isn't mining.
And in the meantime, we can focus our attention back at the proxy robot.
On your proxy,
Yeah.
which now has
Oh.
another reaper on the way across to Mizu's main.
And there's only one turret in the main. You should
Which I
just,
fly right
Shuttle has
into.
speed.
yeah.
Yeah.
And we'll have to see how many gets. Couple in the first shot. Now it's attacking the turret, unfortunately.
And
The
the
turret can always
SCVs are
be
attacking
And-
The
the
SCVs
SCVs are just really angry.
This is
and
this
they're-
is
Oh,
not
God.
a nice move. Dear lord.
Oh my god.
I do love that sight.
So that's a how many kills is on that Reaver on? Like I wish we could know.
Oh, mercy.
We'll have to wait
Oh.
until HP forgets
Yeah.
about it.
I'll forget about it in a bit. It happens. But up top in my main, not a pretty sight here.
Oh wow, Mizu
The
doing an
dropship
elevator
brings you
drop
2 tanks
here.
again. Fantastic work. I wonder, is he just setting up a siege position, or is he setting up a proper elevator? He is setting up a proper
He's
elevator.
being quite the dick. Quite the dick.
Completely.
That's such a pain to deal with. Ugh.
This map,
Look at
man.
Well, he's
This
done it
map.
very well, I have to say. He's done very
Map's
well.
map. Oh. So I figure, well, I guess I
This is
better
your
drop my Reaver on it.
And try and click on it
I mean,
before it
tank
explodes. Or
Yeah, because it inevitably will just immediately explode, but...
He
here's
dropped
hoping.
mines in the middle.
still waiting for
My
it to
God.
drop. There it is. 18 kills.
It didn't do anything. Oh, there it goes again. Look at that box.
Oh,
on my phone.
You have lost so many probes, though, my word.
Oh, I have no scarabs in it. That's why it didn't do anything.
Oh, Sejol's
Did I lose
dropping.
all my
Pause,
probes?
pause,
Oh,
pause,
yeah,
pause,
good.
pause, pause, pause. HawaiianPig, pause.
Oh, pause. Pause.
Sejol is dropping. I think from the call as well.
R.I.P. Sir Joel.
Literally just stellar internet.
So, I mean, I can still look around while you guys are frozen. I'm seeing... Okay, so Mizu has about 57 supply. I have 59. Worker counts, though, I am pretty scant on probes. I have maybe like 12 in my natural at most, and 4 or 5 in the main. Although
Yeah.
Mizu has nothing in his main and about the same number in his natural. So we're actually kind of even. I didn't really realize we were even at this point.
So you actually think you're behind at this point?
I thought I was dead for it. Like, I thought there's like no
Like-
help.
Alright,
I guess the
Sejol
Reaver
is roboting.
that was going to drop.
Sejol,
Sejol,
are you back
back?
with us?
Yeah, no, I'm here. I can hear you guys
Okay,
perfectly fine.
I'm gonna have to drop you. Wait, I can't.
It's okay, just camp me in so I can drop you at the same time.
I mean, I can't. You have to do it. I can't. Just press drop and see what happens. Alright, so...
I just did.
Okay, I start again. So 1435, 1436, 1437,
So we need it
1438, 1439, 1440. Is everyone synced?
Perfect. Yeah. Good. I'm good.
Alright, so the drop gets cleaned up, and you have a third up. Yeah, so the main, not many probes, some of the natural. Mizu's probe cannon, SCV cannon is fucking awful.
I feel
He
my,
also
like,
doesn't have a
the thing
third.
that's killing me here is just my macro. I'm just not macroing. Like, I'm doing all like this drop stuff, and I can't do that and macro at the same time.
Yeah.
I'm not capable of that, I guess. So
So yeah, that could also be an advantage, because this gets to a mined out situation. Having a bank is great. Unfortunately, 4 probes attacking down the middle of the map for whatever reason. Alright, off they go.
as I said before, my probes like to do whatever they want.
Oh,
but these
God.
guys, they're gonna get what's coming to them.
Oh wait, no, they're blocking the vultures.
They've defected. They've defected and have joined the Terran Alliance here, but to
Uh,
their detriment, because the Terrans cannot be trusted.
yeah.
And there they go.
Never trust the Terran, guys.
Never trust a Terran player.
Mizu's like micro always looks so impressive, but it's like less effective than just attack moving.
You could've
Oh
just
God,
gotten
mines!
against probes.
Oh
You could've
God,
gotten-
mines!
Your luck with mine
Oh,
is so
God.
bad.
Ah.
Actually, kind of got a bit lucky on those. Only lost like 3.
Oh, it
Could have
I
gone
actually
a lot worse.
feel like almost physical pain watching like goons like run into
Oh my
mines.
word, there's
Oh.
4 to
Oh,
1
he's
line.
gonna
Oh, no,
Oh, the last
no.
that's just icing on the cake.
So like 2 vultures just killed your entire army.
The entire army.
Oh my god.
What I love is that you two are now on equal supply. That's
Yep.
where this is ended with.
So you have the Reaver just sort of chilling up the back, a new one, making some scarabs. So you're gonna go for some more harass. Hopefully not gonna drop in the natural again.
And again,
Yeah, no, there's no turrets in the main, no defense in the main, and
once again,
I'm getting this
May as
like,
well
are we
check.
in the Matrix right now? Is this deja vu?
a little bit of deja vu.
Alright.
Hopefully, he attacks again.
Good lord.
Pow! Oh my god, how many SCVs have died in this game? I have no idea, but
There is a tank this
Oh.
time though. Some sick micro. Oh, a wraith comes, and somehow that tank didn't die. I don't understand.
That's
The-
strange.
That shuttle would have died in 1 more hit, which is excellent.
And it runs the fuck away. Having shuttle speed is fantastic when there are wraiths on the field.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, Mizu once again has fuck all SCVs, and
He still
actually has
tons
no
of
money.
in his base.
no, he doesn't. Oh, in his base,
At
yeah,
this
he
point,
doesn't
I thought
actually mind it.
thought he was doing quite well, and like I was actually like, oh god, I'm losing this game. I'm losing this game. I didn't really realize that it was this
The
close.
drop at the 3 o'clock is excellent, or well, the 2:30-ish.
So yeah, Mizu doing dual drops here. Has one in the top left as well. This is a huge
one
pain in
coming
the
through
arse
the
to deal
main.
with.
I need
Yeah,
to get in the
plus-
Stargate before it's built.
Just not very pleasant for me.
So
And the
yeah,
blinds go down and everything.
quick probe pull there. So you're actually trying to conserve your probes, workers, unlike some other players in this game who do not. Looks like he might kill the robo. No, wait.
I can't believe you're still at even supply, like neck and neck, the entire time this has been happening. No matter how many probes or SCVs have died, you've been trading back and forth.
My
Perfect.
poor macro and his not pulling SCVs, it's just, it evens out, I guess.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, and there's going to be another Reaver here.
Because why the hell not?
Exactly. There are 3 Zealots and an Observer. Just kind of... Wait, 4 Zealots. Is that 4th Zealot? Yeah, so 4 Zealots and an Observer. Just chilling at Mizu's 3rd, waiting for him to try and take it. Mizu hasn't even thought about taking it though. I think he's just...
Yeah,
he's
he's
too
waiting
freaked
a while.
out. Like, he has no money. Like, he hasn't had money this whole game because he's had, like, no SCVs, like, the whole game. Still not making any either. Like, looks like he's just going.
Even supply for me.
Oh man. Attack
and
move
that's
tanks against slow zealots. But unfortunately,
very
that's...
for me.
Yeah. So basically your army
Uh,
just got decimated.
Absolutely.
Mizu sieges the back tanks, but not the forward ones, so he's looked after. Like, it's fantastic work, I have to say.
And yeah, there goes the army. There's only about 8 tanks left, and they are pretty naked. If you can just get some units out, you might be able to survive here. There is a Reaver coming into the main again, though. Mizu actually finally pulling SCVs this time. But he's going to have to decide whether he goes back to defend, or whether he actually stays and just pushes, because, yeah, he's just going to go. He's just going to go all in here. Oh, well, not really all in. He's just going to attack and hope that he can defend with what he's got. And yeah, the Wraith comes out, gets rid of the shuttles. Now the Reaver is stranded without Scarabs. Probably just going to die to a tank, maybe.
Yep, especially without Scarabs. Probably going to stay without Scarabs,
And,
knowing me.
yeah. Here come Mizu's units. I think this base is going to die.
Big siege up.
And that's a really good position to siege as well. There are Zealots in a
Excellent.
shuttle though, and the tanks are
Zealot
fairly
bombs are
clumped.
fantastic.
Are you ahead? Alright, wow.
He is just about.
Cleans up most of the tanks there. Unfortunately, the army is still dead, and there's
Still
still
no ground
slow
down to deal with
Zealots.
it, and still slow lots. That's
Yeah.
the bane of my existence here.
Yeah, wow. This might be Mizu's game right now. It's gonna be tight. I don't know how much you can do to actually defend this.
Well, the supply difference has definitely dropped, so it's no longer neck and neck.
Yeah.
Not looking too good for me. Well, I'm mined out at my main at this point.
And down comes some more Zealots for the drops, and there's no Vultures to defend. It's being incredibly cost efficient here.
Great line drag.
Oh! Yeah, just pause for like a second, Sejol. Just you're a little bit ahead.
Oh, sorry.
And wow, most of the tanks gone down. There's only 4 tanks left. Unfortunately, they are killing SCV probes right now, not SCVs. And despite Mizu having fuck all mining, he might be able to win this game. There's sort of piecemeal bits of army coming in for HawaiianPig, but I think there might just be too much there.
Nothing in that shuttle, what a waste.
I have to say, I love how active the shuttles have been, but this time it would have just been nice if there had been 2 Zealots in it. I think it would have really changed everything.
Just anything inside those, yeah.
Yeah, and man, down goes the 3rd base. Mine down in the main, just left with the natural mining. This is a really tough position to be in. And the problem with this kind of situation is firstly that you have slow lots. Secondly, that when a Terran gets to a point in the game like this is where the Protoss can't really recover probably because they can never get a decent army together to actually do anything. Fortunately for you, I mean, Mizu is in the same position in terms of the money mined because he's just mining from his main and his natural, but he does have a shitload left because he just has no mining, so I'm not quite sure what you can do at this point. You're going to have to, I guess, take another base to try and get back in the game. It looks like Mizu is going to back off, and he is...
I can't believe he's been this effective with this little money for
He
so long.
still
Like,
hasn't
Mizu is
expanded.
the super saver bargain basement Terran. Like, I have no idea how he's done it.
And yeah, Mizu is grabbing a science facility. You still haven't got arbiters though, so I don't really know what that's for.
He just wants the EMP to take off as much life as possible, the SC2 way.
And here comes the army of Mizu. Vultures coming in, and the Slowlots being...
Legs are
My God.
just about done, but it's way too late.
And-
Legs just finished. And I
Legs
have no
finished now,
legs.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
attack move Terran army. Mizu may be victorious here.
Oh, the
And
GG from
GG.
Hawaiian
There it
Pig.
is. Yep.
If nothing else, a manner victory.
Oh yeah. I mean, at least I went out with